Did working on Great Expectations help you with this rigorous undertaking?
Not directly. It helped me because Great Expectations is one of the books that Dickens wrote when we know he was with or pursuing Ellen Ternan. And so I read the book, of course, and was close to the book. So I think, and that made me curious about what in Great Expectations might one try to interpret as being about Dickens and Nellie. I mean, nothing obvious, but I think Nellie was quite resistant to Dickens's pursuit of her, and that maybe the character of Estella, who is written as cold-hearted, but she could be a version that Dickens of Ellen Turner. I don't know, but it's a very shadowy book, full of torment and uncertainty, and I think Dickens was a man in anguish when he was pursuing Nellie and was leaving his wife in a very cruel way, possibly, but so that helped me a bit. The first house he bought is the Dickens Museum. He went to that, of course, and the Dickens Museum is very helpful to us. But we also went to Gad's Hill, which is the country home, which is now a school. We show a filmic version of it. It's a little bit more substantial in the film than it is in real life. It was a house that he had known as a boy. He had seen it, and then when he was a successful man with some money, it came up for sale, so he bought it. And that's also interesting. There are still little things in the house that Dickens did, like the water closet he put in, and the daughters decorated the balcony. So although it's a school and you go there and it feels kind of mundane, they've kept Dickens's study there pretty much intact.
Now, I've been to Shakespeare's house, and there's a glass panel, and in that glass panel is etched Charles Dickens.
I didn't know that.
Let's talk about Felicity. It's an astonishing performance. How did you get that out of her?
Well, she came with a lot. She came with a well thought of, a well examined, highly imagined idea of Nellie. So I only could build on what she was already offering, which was a lot. And she has a great gift for suggesting complicated interior life without seemingly doing very much. Well, I think she's doing a lot, but it's all under the radar. And that's one of her great gifts. She's a very, very smart girl. And I think the moment we met and we had a rapport. I felt that there was some connection that we had as actors.
Now, did you always see yourself as playing Charles Dickens?
Not really. I was tempted, but I didn't. It's hard to direct and act a main role. I tried it first time out, and it was a buzz. It's highly adrenalizing, but I was reluctant to take it on again. But as I worked on it, I gave in to the actor in me who saw an amazing role, and everyone around who was helping to make the film was actually was more pushy about it than I had been. And they were saying, Claire Tomlin actually very sweetly but very insistently said, I think you should play Dickens. So eventually I said, okay, I will, and I don't regret it.
And how many hours in the chair for hair and makeup? That must have been.
Well, not that much. The hair, I have the Dickens hair, which is a wig, but my own beard. But the Jenny Shirker who does that, I said to her, we have to have a way where I can't be in the chair. I have to. She could put the wig on pretty quickly, and the makeup was not that complicated.
Well, I could go on and on about the film, but it's wonderful. And you're natural at the classics. You should do more. Thank you very much. Pleasure.